Well, this is a first. So this banner is pretty meshy. So you have the swarm on both sides. Say hi, girls. We're here at the SDSU soccer field. Hi. All right, so when you have a swarm like this, which is basically a group of bees clustered onto some sort of thing, in this case a banner, otherwise you'll see them on cars, on trees, on branches, or just on the side of walls. But what you were looking for, and actually this is what you can look for if you're brave enough, but this little thing right here is called the waggle dance. You can see her doing it, and then there's other ones over here, right there. So that waggle dance is how they communicate distance and orientation. It's kind of their GPS. So those girls are saying, hey, I found a spot, let's go check it out. So what ends up happening is a couple of these other bees goes to go scope it out, and then they come back and then more do so. And then once you have a good chunk of bees that say, hey, this is a cool place to move in, this whole swarm will just take off. So there's a 99% chance of these guys taking off within the next probably day or so. It's been a little bit colder in San Diego. When I say colder, it's like over 65 degrees, but this is not a good home for them. So they will take off day or two, maybe, sometimes sooner. Sometimes they just park here for a couple hours and then they're out of here, taking little pit stops. The bee swarm basically flies off about a quarter mile or so away from their home, so they're not over competing with their resources with their original colony. There's an old queen in here, and she left a new queen in her current place. So there you go. There's everything you need to know about the swarms and waggle dance. Still one of my favorite things to do in life. That's just a neat sensation. Hi, girls. Okay, inside this box is old honeycomb from another colony. It's up at the very top. So basically we're just giving them a little house upgrade and incentivize them to stick around. But counter to popular belief, they don't really follow the queen necessarily. And so at some point they will decide that they'll move into the box, and then the queen will follow. We don't have to look for the queen, we just need to get the majority of bees inside, and then the bees will technically move themselves. And it's actually a lot less stressful than trying to find a single bee in this whole mess of there's probably 10,000 bees or so in here. There's a boy bee right there. Shouldn't technically be with these girls, but that's all right. And look, they did build a little bit of wax there. I'm just waiting for them to signal into this box for them to move. And that's the behavior we're looking for. It's called fanning, and the bees are releasing pheromone in the air that's reorienting the bees into the box. It's basically saying, hey, let's move, let's cruise here. And so you can have these bees literally beeline into the box and then start to make a nest inside. So on this side, they're all between the chain link and the banner, so scooping them is not going to work out so hot. So this is where we employ the use of smoke. Swarms don't really need the smoke, but it's definitely helps speed up the process. If I let this alone for the next, say, 30-45 minutes, these girls will all move in, but I don't have that luxury, because if we don't rescue bees, especially locally in San Diego, there's a good chance they're going to get slaughtered. So time is of the essence for us. All right, that's some really good smoke. The bees are almost all inside, and we're just waiting for that sound to subside. If you hear that loud buzz, after about 10-15 minutes, they'll stop doing the fanning, and then the sound goes away, and the bees will kind of get comfortable in the box, and then they start to fly out as much as they fly in. And that's when we typically have to close up the box. So I'm going to let them chill out for a few minutes until that goes away. And otherwise, thank you SDSU for rescuing bees. That's San Diego State University. Yep, nailed it. Good job, girls. And we'll see everyone next bee adventure. From here, the bees will find them a happy home with a backyard beekeeper or farmer.